Hey guys, welcome back to City Skylines. Now, when we last left off, we were about to let the canals meet, or at least the water meet. Right, we were having a hell of a time. Right, trying to get rails and roads and even metro lines to try to go over the canals. Right, and it is rather interesting. Another thing is, man, I didn't think that the city would produce that much water to be able to fill the entire canal system like that goes all around the city. Right, I don't know how many city squares that is. You know, it's like I'm using the 81 tiles mod, so it feels as though I'm going over like nearly 25 tiles worth of a circumference. So that's crazy, and that's not even the end of it, because as the city grows, I'm probably going to need to add more water treatment plants, which means even more water, and I'm not sure if the dam will be able to handle it. You know, does it release more water when it encounters more water on the dam side, right? So I'm gonna have to test the limits of the dam. This is good to know. Since I built a canal, it should produce tons of power. Okay, so it's just about to meet, and I thought you guys should see it. Once this meets, I'll be able to basically build ferries all around the canal. Look at that. Oh. It's nearly there. Honestly, water here acts more like jelly than water. And finally, here we go. Awesome. So it's just gonna get filled up from now on from both sides. And honestly, it won't take very long now, would it? Oh, it's still doing that. Okay, alright. So I'm going to have to monitor this. Like, I'm not sure if this is enough to drain all the water away from here. There's still some excess. So we're going to monitor this. Now, I mentioned before that I'm going to have to build new neighborhoods to kind of meet the demands here. So I'm thinking, since we have this lackluster research outpost here, I'm going to build another, and this time I'm going to build it further away, like here, right? Or even right up at the corner over there. Yeah, I could build one here. So I'm going to level the terrain, and then we'll see. Okay, there's a ridge here. Couldn't see very well in the dark light. I'm going to wait for day, because maybe here, this basin here is perfect. I'm just not sure if it's going to give me enough land. Right, so it's gonna be pretty much cut off. I mean, most research stations are like the ones in Antarctica. So, okay, is it overflowing anywhere? Okay, tell me it's rising. It should be rising soon. People are still climbing up and down the poles, man, like firemen. Except even firefighters don't climb up a pole. Okay, let's see. Alright, so I was planning to build it at this area. This looks okay to me, like you can see potential here. or maybe even here, right at this corner. I think this is perfect, suitably isolated. You know, they could conduct tests here without endangering anyone, or without the city disrupting their experiments. So like this. It's gonna have a radius around it, like a circumference around this area that would be flat. I think this should be enough. Okay, and I'll just soften the rest. Okay, this should do it. Okay, so as I mentioned before, the circular design isn't doing it for me, because it's very difficult to kind of like place buildings. So I'm going to go with an alternate design, and that would be either a hexagonal design or an octagonal design. So since I'm not very ambitious, I'm going to go with a hexagonal design then. So 6 sides. I could always go for a pentagram, like a pentagonal design, pentagon, pentagonal design, but should I? It'll be weird. I prefer even numbers, so 6 sides. Let's do it. Okay, so I should have the top here. Okay, I'm going to start with the center. So for the center, it should be somewhere around here. I'm going to start with this. So the center should be relatively small, right? Just one block like that. Just straighten it. Okay. So if I'm not wrong, it should be 135 degrees. I'm not a mathematician, but crap. That does not look good. Did I do something wrong? Exactly perfect. Why is it giving me 34 degrees? Did I do something wrong? I could have sworn it was. Okay, never mind. I'm going to do this side first. Okay, tell you what if I were to turn this off then? Can I do it freehand? I hope I can, because this is risky. Okay. And it's nearly perfect. Well, I don't expect it to be perfect. So there you go. There, you can already see that's doing wonders, right? Solid blocks of zoning right there. It'll be perfect for buildings. Now, that's the first tier. Right now I'm thinking, like, how do I build the road out? And I'm thinking of going down the middle like that. And then there's another thing. How do I scale this? So maybe like this. Like with a circle, it becomes twice as large. So if I'm not wrong, it should be twice as large here as well. I'm going to try that. So like this. Do it on all sides first, and then connect them up. This is again unfamiliar territory with me. I've never done this before. So okay, 135 degrees, 135 degrees more or less, 136, well, oh well, 136 degrees more or less. That was unfortunate because I was hoping for accuracy, but then again I did do it freehand, so oh well. Okay, now 1.5 on both sides then. Oops, that was a mistake. Okay, so 1.5. Okay, 135 degrees. Good. Okay. Okay, now it's all good. This is not. So slightly off center. Oh, this is smaller than I thought. Maybe I should have a 4th tier, how about that? Alright, so for the 4th tier, it's going to be 2 on both sides. This is working out really well. Baby steps, I guess. Like, I doubt I could have made an octagon. Look at that, the power of maths. This is what I've been teaching my students about. Oh, and by the way, if you don't know, I'm a tutor. I'm a professional tutor, and yeah, I teach all subjects except for Chinese because I am not good in Chinese. Yeah. Okay, so 135, 135. Okay, that should be enough. I guess I kind of like I was quite extreme with this area. It's a bit far from the river as well. Further than I would have wanted it to be. I really don't want to have to restart this. So I could make it a twin research base. Could build another one right here if I want to. Right, there's enough room for that, I think. Yeah, plenty of room for that. I could make it like twin outposts with one close to the river and one further in. And that would be interesting. Because as it is right now, I can't really connect this anywhere. Right, it's right in the middle. It's literally in the middle of nowhere. Right, it's gonna be a long road if I connect it by road and even by river. But I'm gonna try to connect it by river first. And if it's too remote, I might build another research outpost here. So the ferry stop is gonna be here. About there. I'm gonna preemptively upgrade this. Because there's only so many ways you can go from tier to tier. So I think these roads will be heavily used. There. Like so. And I'm going to connect the route. Should I drag stop a little bit? Okay, I'll drag this. The last stop will always have to be dragged like that. Oh. Okay. Huh. Alright, so that's there. Now as usual, outermost edge we have residential, right? So that there's more space for people to live in. The idea is that not everyone is going to work. The children won't work, the teenager won't work, the seniors might not work. So, which is why we need more residentials than commercial and industry. So, we'll zone half the hexagon first. Now, electricity wise, I'll deal with that later. For now, I'll just let them build first. So I'm thinking the outside here will be residential. The inner ring here can be both commercial and industrial or office, and the last two rings here can be public buildings. And if there's any leftover areas, I could just zone them for office and industrial.
What does it feel like to steer a river?
Now,
What does it smell like to smell
for commercial, I'm going to
wind?
face it away from the residential because they produce so much noise, right? So something like this.
Letting you drive the undrivable. Would you believe dementia? The car
And
engineers
the office
said
could be
shouldn't made.
here,
Test drive one today
like this.
and experience what scientists for decades claimed was beyond the
like
realm
that.
of safe driving. Do you believe? Be reasonable or be fast.
Welcome to official Mars
this.
with Panamastic.
And the rest of
Your
this can
window
be
to
the
Mars
office.
that you Earthlings were not deemed intellectually capable enough to experience firsthand.
Okay, power wise. Drag this. Like this, and this can follow along the river called canal. I'm thinking like by this point, Martian children wouldn't have ever seen a river and they'll think that this is a river. Okay, perfect. Now I'm just going to do this. We're gonna need more water and yes, more eco treatment. So let's see what happens from here onwards. So stick this right here. If you let me. I hope it doesn't overflow. There's some clearance, so I doubt it will. Let's see how it does. Okay, let me check on the canal. Okay, it's still not quite full, so I think it has reached a limit, hasn't it? And the boat is still doing like some kind of a stunt there. It's definitely not full yet. Okay. So I should just start naming this area. So beta then. Okay, and how many people do you have? 0. Guess that's gonna change soon. Oh, that was fast. Okay. Alright, so thinking I could start filling the middle here first. Oh wait. How about if we throw in something scientific first? Like say not that. Robotics Institute, Research Center. Well, it completely covers this area. Nanotechnology. Can't quite fit in there. Okay, this can work. Doesn't quite fit, like it doesn't cover the entire research outpost, but if only I could put it at the center. I'm gonna try something. What if I were to do that? Can just about fit it in. Too bad I can't build 2 of them. Robotics is, yeah, I can't fit that in. Neither can I fit that in. You know, one day I'm going to build a spaceport. There's nothing much else I can do. this is decidedly has nothing to do with science. So I can't really put those in. And what about these? Nope. Okay. So that will have to do for now. Right. Now I build the necessary public buildings first. I'm just going to throw this in there. And I'm just going to preemptively put this in as well. Don't know why they just can't turn here. It's really odd. It's one long bus ride. I mean, sorry, ferry ride. It's a water bus. Okay, how's the canal doing? Still a bit low here, so there's still capacity. It's overflowing here. How is there water here? Well, there's one solution to that. Oh, come on. Seriously, I don't see any water. Okay, let's do it that way, and that should do it. Okay, so it's rather unfortunate, but the canal is still flooding, so I might have to do a lake or something next time. They got off and they want to get on again, so where are they going? I think I might mess up my ferry route. So starting from there, it goes there next, and then it goes there, and I knew that's gonna happen. Okay, I'm gonna restart this line. Okay, starting from here, going there. Back here, and what if I could make it come back here, then next, then there, and finally rounding around back there. That should be a lot better. Okay, we'll see how it goes later. Alright, for now it's growing really slowly because there's practically no more demand for residential. It's gonna take a while for you to fill up. In the meantime, there's so much demand for commercial. I'm just going to zone these parts here. To try to fulfill that demand and possibly boost up the others. Okay, and now this is bigger than this, I think. So, or maybe not. This has 3 tiers, that has 4. It's slightly bigger, and I might make it even bigger. So I'm thinking they could have a full fire station. As well as a full police station. They could naturally have their own college. So I don't know where I should be putting them. I can't put it in the center. It's even bigger than the research station on Earth. So right here then. Alright, so this is growing really quickly, and I'm thinking, should I put in a road connection? Like, I could build a bridge here. And what if I build a bridge here? This could go up like this and go around it like okay. I might upgrade the road eventually, just not now. So before you enter the bridge, you can choose come here. Alright, that's one long road though, I must say. So it might be preferable to go by ferry, I guess. I noticed that my income has been dropping. This happens often with old cities. I mean, cities have been going on for quite a while. But for me, I think it's the public transportation system, isn't it? Like, look at the ferries. It's costing me 2,000 plus and I'm earning only 5. Like, that doesn't make sense. Trains are costing me a bomb. Blimps for very little return. Buses. Jeez. Okay. Okay, it's people waiting there. I guess this is just a kink in the system when I introduce it, like all new. And what are these cops doing? Is it that they cannot leave this highway until they encounter a roundabout or something? In that case, I'm probably going to have to introduce this. Why are they all going here? Is there really that much crime here that needs to be quelled? That's really odd. Huh, where are they going?
It's finally here! Friday night chili bowling at Andy's Bowling Alley. Every Friday night, anyone who buys at least 2 games of bowling gets a free bowl of chili. So
and as it just so happens, we're talking about bowling alley then. Really now, you're going to respond to a call that's so far away?
In a park, at home, or on a construction site. In the meantime, you'll have all the fun that bowling can provide. So come on back and be reminded that you're not actually that good at bowling. Andy's Bowling Alley.
Colossal Ore. We are the leading producer of minerals, ore, and natural resources, which means you're benefiting from our services whether you know us
Oh
or
man, come on.
not. No matter what the critics say, at Colossal we care
Then
about
crime's gonna spike here,
as
isn't
well
it?
as our customers, which is why we work so hard to get our miners back
Okay.
in the mines.
Alright, we have residential demand now, so I'm going to fill out the rest of this. But, okay, I think this is too much, maybe just 1/4 first. Now we have trash problems. So, quite naturally, it's going to come from here.
I'm your host,
Tree.
Madame Askelin.
3
I left my home
blocks.
country when I was in my 20s. Coming to a new culture is quite a challenge. Over the years, I noticed how I absorbed parts of the American culture. The personality I have today is the result of that fusion. I believe that I influenced America too. On a meta level, the exact same kind of absorption is taking place right now, on Mars. I'm changing, and the planet will change too, developing according to its varying culture. Next track, please.
Man, it's going to take forever for the police officers to come back. Shit. Okay, there must be a problem here, like, it must be because of this area. So, we'll put a police station here. Maybe that should stop the calls from coming in, like from here, right, all the way to here. So maybe that will help. How's the demand? It will eventually balance out, I think. I could build a sister research outpost here, but the demand is so low, I can't just do it. So okay, how's the water level? Oh crap, it's flooding again. Shit, it's worse than I thought. Damn, son. Like, really now? Is that like, that's a lot of water. How am I supposed to get rid of it now? Okay, so we have a problem. We're gonna need an outlet for that then. And I'm thinking of building a lake now, but where? Okay. Since this is the eco-terraforming area, I could say build a lake right here, right? And in the future I could expand this whole sector towards the lake. But for now, okay, so that's going to be the start of the lake at literally 0 height. So how big is it going to be? Say fairly big. I've got plenty of space. Want it to be the right shape as well. Diamond shape kind of. Or it appears to be a parallelogram. Then we try to make it more natural, like this. And now okay, how do I do this? So does it just empty it here like that? Do I need to build it any further? What if I were to use some of these? There's a bit of a hump there. I'm not sure what I'm doing actually. Why is there a hump over there? That will have to do, I think. Alright. So hopefully that will stop the flooding. And yeah, start filling this lake up. It's the most unique problem I ever had. Okay, so we'll just leave this alone for now. And we'll see if it works. Look at the water, just rushing relentlessly. Come on, stop flooding. Man, this is what I call a man-made disaster, I can tell you that. And now the ferries are like ferrying people to safety. But at least it's not doing that weird stunt anymore, I guess. Crap. Okay, stop flooding, please. Alright, okay. So hopefully this will be enough to level out the water. Okay, we'll check on this later. It's also flooding here. Here, this area naturally. So let's see how this goes. Okay, I think it's working. I don't see any more red flooded icons for now. I think it's slowly disappearing. It's flooding the city though. Man, look at that. It's beautiful in its own way. Just hope this resolves itself soon. Okay, how is this doing? Okay, there's more demand, very healthy demand, so let's go zone the rest of this. Okay, what else do they need? Hospital. Yes, the hospital. So we'll put it in the center here, right next to the research outpost. You know, there's no human experimentation or anything, don't worry about that. And naturally, we need a grave right next to the hospital. I think it'll be more convenient that way. But of course, we're gonna have a crematorium as well, right there. Have this. Yeah, this covers the entire city. So pretty much the only place I can put it. And childcare center. Right there. What else do they need? Maybe even a public library since we have the space. Wow, it's getting huge. Good. School is filled up, so we're gonna have a second elementary school right there. Okay, how's the flooding? Getting better. It's dry here now. Good. Okay, so we'll see if the lake will get filled up. I hope this is the only place that floods if there's ever too much water again. It's crazy. This right here is terraforming. Is it just me or is it drying out? Whatever. Alright, so how is this? Filling out really fast. And let's see. Okay, let's check out our various systems here. Crater rim line. It's just about meeting the demands. That's good. And anti-clockwise crater rim line. It's more than enough. Okay. This should be enough. Trains aren't really filled up, but the demand is healthy. Alright, so that's good. And what about the blinks? Okay, I think it's sufficient. And what about you? Clockwise. Okay. I'm not exactly building any more new blink stops because they're frankly quite useless. Okay, so now the lake's gonna start getting filled up. And if it ever exhausts the water supply, I can just shrink it a little and try to balance it out that way. There's still more residential demand, so I think it's time I begin to zone out the outside then. A lot of customers here, and I don't wonder why it's so far away from the research station. I wonder if I can upgrade the road here. Oh wow. This is frankly amazing. So I guess that's one way of building avenues across canals. You build a road first, then you upgrade it. It's rather interesting. But I'm going to upgrade the whole thing then.
Gaze at a gazelle, lock eyes with a lemur, shake hands with a turtle. At the city zoo, you can experience the wild in our wildest exhibition yet. Come down this weekend to meet our newest addition, a three-toed sloth named Barbara.
Oh, for a minute there I thought I
She'll
disconnected
hook you with
the
her
road.
smile, and hook you again with her curved toes used to grasp trees in the wild. After that, take a gander at another new species, a new type of bird previously identified as a different type of bird due to a zoological error. Fun for the whole family. Book now and get a free handful of pellets to feed the fish. Limit 4 per family while supplies last. We'll look forward to seeing you where the animals live in rooms painted to look like home. The City Zoo.
Last year, Horse Economy 3 smashed PC sales records and took the industry by storm. Now the hit Equine Economic Simulator has a new expansion that delves into the cutthroat world of real estate. course, economy 3, stable markets. Can you work your way from lowly horse to be the head of a major real estate empire? Can you spin your holdings into a billion-dollar conglomerate? Can you work your way under the fence and out of your pen and onto your life as a property mogul? Spreadsheets have never been hotter. Pre-order now.
That is so weird. Okay, whatever.
3 stable markets. Buy low, sell high.
Dear Earthlings, this is an announcement I have received from your brothers and sisters on the Red Planet. We miss Earth. Could you please send more food, comfort, and mangoes, please mangoes, on the next shuttle headed to Mars? End of transmission.
There's no demand, practically no demand here yet. But I think that's because this is too far away. So sooner or later, once there's enough residential demand, I'll start building a sister station here, a sister outpost here. Crap, it's flooding here too. Why is it flooding? I think it's a temporary problem. I hope. Like the lake should be absorbing all the excess. So now I have no residential demand, but I think it's being absorbed by the existing zoning. So it's not a complete zero. Right now though, they are demanding a lot of office and industry. Sorry, office and commercial. And it feels as though I'm providing too little of that here. Like 3,500 population, but a max of 2,056 workers. Should I have another tier? Or maybe the sister outpost could have even more of those industry and commercial and less residential to help to balance out the research outpost beta. I could think about that too. Just let it finish building first before I consider it. Okay, so no more flooding for the most part. Like the park that's attached to the college is slightly flooded, but I guess we'll work with that. Okay, I'll hardly call this fill out, so there's still a long way to go before this is a proper lake, I'll say. Okay, how long have I been recording? 59 minutes, not too bad. Nearly end of the episode. Alright. I believe I can begin planning this. Like the residential demand here is nearly fulfilled, right? And it's going to start rising more. I can already see a little bit over there. So to start planning here. I want it to be close to the ferry terminal, so I'm going to have to level this out. It's a bit too late for this, unless I could do that and then level it out. So, it's gonna have the same design, like 4 tiers, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. And the furthest road should be here, right? So I'm just gonna do that first. So it looks like the furthest edge of the research outpost should be here, right? And let's see. So this should be the center right here, and the center should be about 1. What's wrong? Okay, so like that, and I'll just have to expand from there. Using the usual method, so 135 degrees. There and there. Close. All right. Okay, I'm not going to connect it with the avenue first because it might be slightly off center. So just going to clear away all these roads first. looking good. There's always one. There's always one that doesn't quite align, but whatever. So this will be 1.5. Okay, 135. Okay, 135, 135, and okay, so one final tier left. And there we have it. Alright. Now, all this will be avenues from now on. And does it line up? Sort of. Almost. Nearly. Kind of. Alright, so there we have it. I won't be zoning these for now. I'll just leave it as it is because we don't have time. So this can be what's after beta, alpha, beta, gamma. I think I'm just going to look that up next time. And yeah, this shall be the new outpost. And how's the flooding? It has receded here, good. Hope it doesn't recede too much. The lake is still being filled. I guess we found our solution. Okay, awesome. So all in the day's work. It's great, and this is not too low either, so the water level is healthy for now. This might be too much for the dam to fill, but I guess that's the idea. I mean, as the city expands anyway, we're going to get more water, and this is eventually going to get filled up. So that's that. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna take a photo first, maybe of this. Alright. Okay, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye.